Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome one and all to episode 186 of In Focus Friday, the show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver or gold. Last week it was the turn of the Royal Mint's Brexit 50p coins. If you've not seen that video yet and you'd like to, there's a link down in the description below. This week, however, we are going to the other side of the planet, to the Perth Mint, to two coins which I've had for over 3.5 years. I can't believe that I've not featured them on my channel more in the past, certainly here on In Focus Friday anyway. So we have the Year of the Monkey colorized version here with these two lovely monkeys on, and then one of my absolute all-time favorites, if not my all-time favorite coin, the Monkey King colorized, which was a special edition released by the Perth Mint in 2016, the year of the monkey. So two very cool coins to look at here today. Let's start with the regular Year of the Monkey coin. Now I, as I said, have had these for a good 3.5+ years, probably more, actually close to 4 years, because I started buying silver before I even started making videos here on YouTube. I cannot exactly remember where I purchased these from, but I think they were from eBay. And I cannot for love nor money find the transaction records, so I have no clue what I paid. I can estimate that it was probably about 22, 23, 24, maybe even £25 per ounce for these, so high premium coins. But I actually really like them, and even though they were an expensive first-time purchase back when I started stacking, I think they've aged exceptionally well, considering you see a lot of coins these days, certainly various mints around the world, they don't hold up too well, they tarnish, they milk spot, all of that jazz. As you can see here, this is pretty much in perfect condition from when it was released from the Perth Mint. And that's another interesting thing to say, that these were formally released from the Perth Mint. There are a lot of colorized coins out there, some authorized, some not, that are secondary market editions, secondary market colorizations that are done, or gilding and things like that, or coating with ruthenium or whatever it might be. These colorized ones were officially from the Perth Mint, and you know, that makes, in my mind, they're much, much better, and you can kind of see the absolute sublime quality of the colorization on these monkeys and the fruit there. It is absolutely perfect. There is no mistaking that this is a Perth Mint coin, because the Perth Mint, as we all know, is synonymous with you know, absolute quality, top-notch quality as well. So that's an interesting thing for you all to know, that not all colorized coins of specific mints are made by that mint, but these ones are. Now, in terms of mintages, what I found really interesting was that these colorized versions have a limited mintage of just 10,000, which is tiny, really tiny actually, especially when you come over to the Monkey King, which we'll talk about in a minute, which is 100,000 mintage. 10,000, I would have thought this would have been much more of a limited edition coin, but these colorized ones, 10,000 mintage, really good. I have not checked any kind of retail prices on these. I suspect that they are probably holding their value from what I kind of pay for them. I'm looking right now, and I'm seeing some for about that £30 mark. I mean, that's probably a little bit inflated right now with the premiums that everybody's putting on silver right now, but as you can see, it's holding its value well, which is great for a coin which is not necessarily, you know, breaking ground with its design work, but it is still a really attractive one. You can see on the other side here, Queenie there from the Perth Mint. As you can see, it's 3.9 silver, 1 ounce, 3.9 silver, 2016. Perth Mint frosted finishes are absolutely brilliant with the Ian Rank Broadley portrait of Queenie there, $1, really nice. One thing I absolutely love about these Perth Mint 1 ounce coins is they are absolutely really thin compared with other 1 ounce coins on the marketplace. So really, really love it. And you guys will notice that I'm holding it with my bare hand here. This is not a premium earner for me. This is a really enjoyable coin. I love it. It's, you know, it's really cool, and it's going to hold a bit of memory for me for a long time. So it was one of the first batches of silver that I bought, one of the first kind of coins that I bought because I really liked the look of it, as opposed to buying it as a specific investment. So that's really cool. Love it. What do you think of the Perth Mint coloured lunar monkey? I think it's really very pretty indeed, and yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Now we move on to what I think is probably one of my favourite coins. I'm going to categorise it saying it's my favourite kind of premium style colorised antique coin. You know, there are lots of different makers and manufacturers out there which will make these very cool gilded coins or antiqued or high relief, but there is nothing quite so good as this Monkey King in its sublime simplicity and just vibrant, lovely colours that are coming out. Really absolutely awesome, and yeah, I just can't, you know, say that this is good enough. It really is absolutely fantastic. Now, the Monkey King itself is meant to be Sun Wukong, and it's in the Chinese novel Journey to the West. He is bold, daring, mischievous, and rebellious, and the journey to the west is based on the monk Xuanzang's journey to India to retrieve Buddhist scriptures, and follows the adventures, conflicts, and triumphs that he, the Monkey King, and other pilgrims have. And I think that's really cool. I like, it's just really attractive, and you can see here the kind of wonderful little monkeys in the background, as well as the Monkey King himself with his staff jumping through the air. Really attractive. The colours are just so vibrant. Perthmint really does a great job on this, and it really caught my eye when I was looking to purchase some slightly higher premium coins back in the day when I got started, and it I think is one of my all-time, I know it's one of my all-time favourites, in fact. I really do like it. Now, in terms of the mintage of this, now I obviously have only got the coin, not any kind of box or COA, so I'm reading here online that there are 100,000 of these. So when you put it in context of this particular colorized coin, that's quite a significant difference. So one would hope and imagine that the monkey coin over here would be perhaps a higher premium. However, this one just seems to have that extra je ne sais quoi, that extra kind of oomph to it that entices people in. That whole story of it, it's different, it's not part of the Lunar series, it's standalone as well. It's really very, I think, attractive, and that plays into it a lot. So having a cursory look right now, premiums on this, again, around the £30 mark, which for a coin which has 10 times the mintage of this one is only a good thing. The interesting thing is that there are 5,000 of these out there that have a very limited presentation box as well, and I would imagine that you could have bought that straight from the Perth Mint when it was released, but obviously for me, when I bought these off I think eBay, I genuinely think it was eBay, I can't find the records, so perhaps it was somewhere else, but I bought them independently, and they were just as they were, raw coins, so no boxes, no COAs. I would imagine obviously if you have the COA in the box for this Monkey King that you'll probably be able to command a slightly higher premium, with that mintage of those being a lot lower than the 100,000. But it's 100,000 total. I'm looking around right now, Perth Mint website says 70 Australian dollars, which is about £35, and unavailable, so not a great deal going on in terms of if you want to get them. I suppose they're, find them on the secondary market, which is, I guess, the good or bad thing about that right now with prices. So I really like them. I think that these two coins are nice and fun. They're light-hearted. They've got very, very good heritage with the Perth Mint design quality. I really love the frosted finish backgrounds with the kind of shiny bits of the Year of the Monkey. That's one thing I've absolutely adored with the Perth Mint Lunar series. One thing that is interesting about the Perth Mint Lunar series is it has kind of fallen out of popularity a little bit. At the back end of it, there was, when I started stacking silver 4 years ago, Perth Mint Silver and Perth Mint Gold was the go-to kind of lunar coins, but there are now a very, very much more, populated market for lunar coins. There's loads of different series coming out, and really good ones as well. So the Perth Mint, not necessarily struggling to compete, but their new series is shaping up quite well, the Lunar 3 series, and hopefully that will continue to push boundaries. But these are just timeless classics for me. Perth Mint, lovely colorized coins. Perth Mint just does so well. That's one thing that you guys always should know. They are probably the best mint in the world for quality, and you can see that even just with their regular bullion coins. You can see that coming up here. The last thing that I want to just mention here on this video is that we don't have anything to vote for next week. So I was hoping, I had it all ordered and arranged and everything to get an order from one of our favourite Belgian bullion dealers, but it's been delayed, obviously, with everything that's going on in this world, and so I'm going to have to trawl through my safes and box of coins to see things that we've not featured here before, so I don't know what we might be featuring next week. So if you want to have a bit of a cheeky surprise about what we will feature next week, then make sure you hit that subscribe. If you enjoyed today's video, then let us know by hitting the thumbs up button. That really does help everything we do here on the channel. Let us know which of these two is your favourite as well. That would be great to hear from you. Monkey King is by far and away my favourite. So vote down below with your favourite Monkey King or Year of the Monkey. Otherwise, that's it from us today. We hope everybody out there is staying healthy and safe. I want to, as I have done with nearly all of my videos in this last couple of weeks, shout out all of the healthcare workers out there in this world doing such an incredible job at saving lives and keeping people safe. So that's it. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay indoors, save lives, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.